Alright, I guess I can't run away from this war forever. Welcome back to Manipur. We're going for the Animal Kingdom achievement. You could be forgiven for thinking we're not, given the direction of our expansion and the terrible placement of our name. But we are trying. We are spreading that glorious animism far and wide. Well, certainly wide. Okay, so what's the story here? We're in a war. We're in a terrifying war. Ayutthaya has launched a conquest of Pegu. And, yeah, not this Pegu. That would have been my dream, that they would go to war with Lana, and finally the hug box of Southeast Asia would be broken up. But no, they want the province of Pegu. There's a bit of a problem with that, because it's mine, and I'm not about to give it up, and I'm pretty sure they don't want it anyway, they just wanted to destroy me. Fair enough, I've declared a lot of wars for land that I don't actually intend on taking. So, what is the situation that I'm facing here? Well, I'm facing what almost looks to be even numbers here, but do not be fooled. There are a few things that terrify me about this setup. A lot of our units are tied up in our subjects here, so I need to try to get them to come to me. The enemy is all very centralized here, and if memory serves, Tech 13 on Ayutthaya, Tech 12, 13, 13. That's not so good. Diviet is on 13. That is rather nice. Korea is on Tech 12. That is rather not nice. I am on Tech 12. That's not so good at all. But we need to think about things here, because one slip up could easily slaughter me. I'm not going to die out of all of this. Touch wood on that one. But I'm not going to be looking pretty at the end of it all. Now, I don't dare unpause yet, because there's something that I haven't considered. And that is this. Ayutthaya is allied with Bengal, and Bengal hates my guts. Now, Bengal is currently in a war, but that's not a war that's going to take very long. The Ottomans are at war with Timurids, they already have 19 war score, and from the looks of it, they'll be pushing on Samarkand before winter. Oh, it currently is winter. Well, then there's no time to waste. Okay, now that terrifies me, because Bengal is extremely strong. The last time I fought them, and was it just them and some minor friends? It was all I could do to survive against them. I managed to grab Dhaka and some province for Nepal. Don't think I'd get off that lightly, and even if Bengal don't want to join me, I do fear their condottieri. I am still playing on 1.18, I have not updated to 1.19, so condottieri would be flying. Even though they're a diplomat, 466 diplomat, utterly disgusting. I fear Delhi and the condottieri that they might throw at me. I fear Liang, oh god, I fear Liang. Chagatai, I don't think they've been acting up recently. There's a lot of problems here. But Jake, you have a glowing flag. Just use your superpowers. Oh, that's right. Bengal, I would like you to break alliance with... Oh, I don't have positive prestige. Jeez. This is scary. This is very scary. So, other problems are that our forts are completely unmaintained right now. There is no garrison. I strongly suspect Lana is going to make their way over to Kangtong or Mongyang and destroy them near instantly. And that is terrifying to me. My capital is very undefended there. It's just a capital fort, and this is the age of loads of cannons, especially on very hard mode, which of course we always play on. Oh yeah, did I mention all the rebels? I'm facing a lot of rebels right now because we just integrated the north here. They're the wrong religion, they're not Coers, it's not good at all. Hold on, are they not Coers? Those are not Coers. You would have prestige if you'd kept your heirs, Jake. I really don't want to keep this one around, but I suppose got it where it counts is ever an important phrase here. Glad we have our zealot Midas Touch tactical genius in charge at the moment, but I'll admit, this war terrifies me. And the scariest thing is, I'm only going to make it more terrifying, because Bengal is such a threat to me. But let's keep our head about us. I need to maximize my money first. This guy costs me a lot of money, ergo Vosk. Now he gave me a lot of conversion strength, so I'm going to offset that by grabbing some divine supremacy. Well, offset and then some. That'll allow us to keep up our conversions around here. Still really think it's going to revolt against me up here. What I do have going for me is a really good general, 334 Master of Arms. That extra 10% combat ability should help us out in a big way. Remember, Jake, we demand perfection. We've had far from perfection throughout this. Now, what else am I going to do? My estates don't like me, if memory serves. I was plugging them for a lot of things. I could really do with not spending extra on manpower, land maintenance, and getting my manpower back, and having the clergy actually like me. So I gotta get on that. Fortunately, we integrated a lot of land that is fairly terrible. So throwing the clergy down on them would probably help in a big way. And take this province right here, this Xi'an. It just deals in grain, which is never going to make us a lot of money, but it has a staggering 8 base tax. I think it may well be worth handing over to the clergy. It's not like their influence is going to go sky high, and they're going to make us decent Manolo on it. So yeah, I think that's for the best. Look at that money. I love money. Now, additionally, the nobility weren't very happy. I could have given them Xi'an, but the manpower is so low in that province that it doesn't seem too worth it. If I sound a bit choked up, it's because, surprise, surprise, I'm a bit choked up. And I've never been so sickly in my life since coming to Sweden. I blame everything but me. I mean, Yuman isn't doing anything for us over there, so, well, no, it's a center of trade, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish, though. It's a bit very rubbish. Still, though, maybe it's not the best place to be giving away to the brobility. I'll give them some other high autonomy land. That'll keep them sweet. Keep them sweet. We got anything else we could give away here? Some utter garbage, maybe? I mean, Naga doesn't contribute all that much to the everything or anything. Yeah, so if it will keep the nobility happy, then I'm kind of tempted to throw them over there. And then again, it's already got no autonomy. It feels like a waste to do it over there. Yeah, I can give them this instead. I can just pull them back if the need requires it. Okay, so that should get the nobility all on my side here. We're taking it slow because I don't want to mess this up, and I am very liable to mess this up big time. I don't really want to debase because it would give me a lot of money, but also I don't think the corruption is really worth it right now. So we're going to just not pay the corruption charges we have right now, so we can run a positive even at full maintenance. Yeah, that seems okay. Those war reparations from Ning won't last forever, but they should last me a good chunk of this war. How's the unified China achievement going, Jake? It's getting there. You have a 113 province near Dali border, Jake. You mean... Well, you must mean one of these, but I don't know. Probably this one. Hey, this is a great one to give to the nobility, but it already has no autonomy. Okay, so what's going on now? It's high time we unpaused and faced the music here, even if that music is going to be the splash gurgle gurgle of the Vietnamese fleet. The Dalis get a river crossing penalty. We really should fix that one. But that's not all. Did I mention I was terrified of Bengal? I don't want to risk it. If they jump in, I will not be able to shake them off. So I'm going to have to take advantage of this. They're allied with the Timurids. They'll join in against the Timurids. Well, with me against the Timurids. Changtang or Ngari. Don't like the way either of this is going. I think I'll have to go for Changtang here. Needs must. A I can't do it. My finger's just like, what are you doing, Jake? You're a fool here. Alright, let's just bang. Okay. Because why have one terribly destructive war when you can have two? Let's split our units up, make sure that our friends can attach to us. And yeah, have you over to Han Shui. You're in the mountains, which is good. It's a fort as well, that's good. Or rather, they're both adjacent to forts, so they're protected. Okay, knocking that speed down to 2 and unpausing. I am terrified of all this. Sure enough, Bengal is joining in with the Timurids. Now, you might have thought that's suicide, Jake, and to be honest, I'm thinking that as well. Please let me surrender, Timurids. I'll be a good boy. Now, Daiviet and Korea are both in this war. They're both fairly strong. They're at least as strong as, say, Lana. So I need to try to bring them together here. I want... Well, I would actually quite like them both to be working on these, but maybe they would just get attacked by the enemy scum. Maybe I shouldn't have them focus on enemy forts right now. What if I told them to go there? Well, Korea has to go somewhere. Let's just get him down here. Now here's hoping Daiviet survives. Oh, 5 shock. Did I notice him before? Well, when I got declared upon... Oh well, I'm happy. 5 shock defensive planner. Okay. Okay. We will look back to this point. We will look back, point fingers, and laugh, Jake. Yes, perhaps, but I'll be the one who's laughing when I instantly peace out the Timurids, and Bengal goes with them. And not only that, because Bengal will have a truce with me, they can't condottieri my face off. Uzbek want military access. I can't see a problem with that right now. Why am I running a deficit? I see a problem with that. Oh, okay, it's just last month's gobbledygook. Can't help but feel I should have something in the line of more mercs. Now Delhi, I really don't want them to hate me that much, even though I rivaled them, so let's try and improve relations with them. Liang is a threat, but no amount to improve relations is probably going to help with that. Hold on a sec. Oh, baby. They survived. Now if they could just survive for a few more months, that would be grand. I think they saw that my armies up here, or they sensed my armies up here, were really garbage, so they wanted to come and sniff them out. Either that or they have some terrible sense of humor. Okay, I need to get to work on Chang Chang, or Chang Tang, or Changi whatevers. Unless... Well, actually, no, I can see straight away their war enthusiasm is high. Come on, let me through. Well, not bad. They're getting pounded pretty solid. Alright, let's just surrender to them straight away, see what happens. Oh, heavens no, I am not giving up my one mountainous fort. Not on your Ned Kelly. Alright, I need to slow down here because I am not paying enough attention. I don't like what Bhutan is doing. I certainly don't like their little march on Tripura there. Nepal, could you kindly not do whatever you're doing, please? I gotta get to work on these guys. At least my rebels aren't rising up, those Confucian zealots of Ningjing what's-its. Let's pay down that war exhaustion, there's no time like the present. And, hey, actually, if those rebels just hold off until August, there'll be nothing to worry about. Maybe I should be there for them anyway. Which would mean sending you to go and deal with... Hello? Andhra. That does seem like a unit that's just going to die for the sake of dying. But I'll keep keep that in mind. Maybe once the Bengalese are drawn into here, they'll go for it. Or are they going to be cowards like all condottieri before them? There we go. Alright, so how about them subjects? Well, Langshan got destroyed straight away. The subjects are supportive, but they probably don't fancy their chances of getting up here. Now, what's your story, Dali? You're not Dali. You're Dai Viet. You're better than Dali. If Dai Vietnamese people are discount Chinese, then Dali are discount Vietnamese. Alright, so Ayutthaya is busy with that capital fort there. That will not last at all. I mean, the number game doesn't look too bad for me, especially since Korea is on their way. But it's so terrifying. Okay, it's alright. The Ottomans are not declaring war on me. Not yet. The pincer maneuver, Jake. You bloody genius. Well, bloody is going to be quite right quite soon. Okay, Bhutan, it's really funny the way that you're marching right into the enemy's stronghold, but could you kindly not do that, please? Or else we're all gonna die. Well, I guess what I pray for is that my allies don't get stack wiped. I also pray that the enemy doesn't destroy my capital right from the start. I should probably go for Changtang. The Timmies are no doubt busy right now, so how about we just do the old cheeky merc maneuver. Speaking of cheeky mercs, I don't have a huge amount of cavalry, but it's infantry combat ability that I do have. So how about we just puff out our chest a little bit while we still have something that resembles hello, Bengal. At least I'll be done on the 5th of June. You'll be out of my hair by then. Not liking that. Not liking that, Bhutan. Get the hell out of there. No. No, not liking that at all. Well, here's hoping that the Timurids have a sense of humor and just leave me alone. Why are they marching into me? Well, they must have decided who's weaker between Ottomans and Manipur and went with the guys who have Pur in their name. Things have gone better, I'll admit. Well, at least the Ottomans are slapping them senseless. Give something to Bengal, release Tangu and Sari-Gyugir. And overlordship of Langshan. It's not a great offer, but I've seen considerably worse. Also, who's coming to kill you now? Could we get you someone considerably faster, please? Damn right I'm fast. That's that, Speedy Gonzales, ruler of mine. Oh dear lord, there go both my subject units. Okay, well at least he's doing a shattered retreat, hopefully far, far away. And then he comes to save me. Alright, so this is good. Dai Viet have clearly destroyed Dali. Dali, I'm sure you wish to peace out somewhere along the lines of straight away. Maybe give me all your money, and I thought as much. Thankfully, Dai Viet have some pretty beefy garrisons there. Conscripted garrisons boosting them up a fair touch. Unfortunately, my garrisons are not anywhere near full right now, so they will fall faster. Good, he's ignoring Changtang right now. Unfortunately, my units are not in a great position to really do anything. I have so many rebel problems up here, and my units alone would get smashed. Then again, Korea is on the war march. I have to back up Korea. If he gets slapped, he'll be out of this war like a deck of cards. Oh no, Pagan's going down. And it went to Bengal as well. Damn, it's going to help them. Jake, now that you've thoroughly handicapped yourself, do you feel excited to play again? I frequently thoroughly handicap myself. This is nothing new. Alright, once Changtang falls to me, surely... Oh, I don't like that. No, it's surely just the fort of Yazd taking Biryand back. Timurids are thoroughly losing that war. Come on, keep getting slapped down by the Otto scum. Oh damn, they're not going to get slapped down anymore since they're hiding in my territory. Well, Ayutthaya have secured their war goal. That's pretty bad news for me. There's quite a bit of bad news for me in all of this. Hopefully they don't come for me in Changtang, but they probably will. This is terrible news. Bengal's gunning down my capital. I'm gonna have to make a move on him. But can I even get there in time? Is such a thing even possible? A man can try, but he'll probably get back up from God knows where. Now he's going for Limboan, which means he's probably going to come up to Changtang, so I need to get away from there. Don't want to give him any easy war score, and that's good. That means no Confucian zealots, or so he thought, but they are going to try and rise up here. War exhaustion, overextension. Still says active missionary though, and that's about to go away, so no need to worry there. Unless they miraculously attack on this phase. Come on, I do not want to lose my capital to these guys. Speaking of things that don't want to happen, I don't want Nepal to lose all their everything. And yet lose they shall. And that's going to give Timmy's even more war score, which is the worst possible outcome. Not so sure I appreciate the route that you're taking there. Let me recommend one of my own. And then again, did I tell Korea to go here or something? Even if I attack into you, you're going to have so much backup, it's just cruel. Perhaps I should stick close to Korea here. I should maybe do it... No, if I just stick close, period, that should be alright. I don't have any siege, and neither do you. Did my other general? They did. Interesting. Interesting and terrifying. Alright, Bengal continues to do terrifying things to my country. Still really thinking that saving my capital is for the better here. What is Korea doing? Don't know, but I need to work on my capital here. If it falls to the likes of the enemy army here, then that's only bad news for me. As opposed to, you know, being brilliant news. They got water shortage on their first pop. Scary. Oh, that's a little less scary though. That's pretty nice actually. Pretty very nice. I never checked my missions, did I? Protect against Lana. It's possible. It could happen. And if it does, I'm going to want those bonuses. Jake, what's your total development? 500 or so? 576. Let's try to ignore the issues with... Well, you know. Right, you men wish to rise up, but weren't there other... Well, I mean, people are going to rise up here anyway. What are the you-men people? The Karadel separatists are fairly unlikely to rise up. Let's just get this one Bish Bash Bosh converted. So they're never going to get it on 14. They used up all their good luck on getting me on a 7 in the previous stream. Yeah, I wasn't sweating bullets there at all. So what's Korea doing? See, unlike me, Korea are not enemies of Bengal. And yeah, that's 11, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, like 100,000 enemies from this war. This war that I thought might be over in a doddle. Length of war is a killer, folks. Don't underestimate it. I can't abandon these guys. And I can't simply give up Bhutanese land to the Timurids. They don't want it. Come on, Ottomans. I've never wanted you to fight as hard as I want you to fight right now. What are you even sieging, though? That's good. I need you to do a lot more of that and a lot faster. And I need you to take Samarkand. Because they're just going to concentrate on me, looking at me as the weaker force. Check if the Ottos still want military access. Yeah, that won't make a difference. I mean, sure they do, but I'm on the fence about that making a difference. This, however, makes a reasonable difference. It doesn't seem like a good idea to actually march in on it right now. Oh man, sometimes the game smiles down on you. Who knows internal conflicts? Oh, well, I know that. That is +1 on occupation on the Timmies side. But I just hate the idea of them working on my capital there. And he's on his way here. This is also terrifying. I think I just need to get away from him. But he is going to take my capital at that rate. That's exactly what he's going for. He's actually going to come and fight me in Mongkwang. Unless I get out of there in good time. He's going for Mongyang. Perhaps I can arc around him. That still relies on my capital having to hold out for a while. No, he knows what's up. And he's trying to take that back as well. I'm sure it's been stated before, but I think Jake is using Animist Kingdom to subjugate all of China under Animist. I'm working on it. It's just the only way I feel like I can build up any real amount of strength. This I like, though. Korea is on the rampage. And why is Pegu running away? Oh my days! Dai Viet. You're good. And this isn't a you're good but I'm better. You're good. Did you just send them all packing? Wow. They're going to need all those sweatshops to make trousers with space for Dai Viet's massive balls. Okay, that I like. I'm still on the... well, I don't have Pagan is what I'm getting at. I want Pagan back. But I think I'm about to lose my capital. There's not really much I can do about that right now, because if I attack them, the Bengalese army is going to come and crush me. I need that Bengalese army far away. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. Ain't nobody agreeing with that. You get out of here. Light my darkest hour, capital. Alright, attrition for enemies might seem kind of nice to get right now, but I should probably focus on my mill tech. Unless it'll unlock something nice up here. Diplo relations, that will save me. To a degree. I'm about to lose Changtang, but gotta look at it on the other side. Timurids are getting utterly destroyed here. Utterly ravaged. They only want me to release Tanggu now. Might be my opportunity to get a cheap and cheerful exit out of this. Whilst I could wait around, I should really be looking to get on the... well, I mean, I can give that up quite happily. I do not want to give up Dhaka. That would not make me overly happy. But with that, I could not get them out of the war. They want more than just gold. I am giving you considerably more than gold, you cheeky little... No, Pagan is out of the question. I don't give that up for anything. Oh, hold on, I had an idea. What about...